Good morning. Welcome to the CBS AM debrief. I'm David Combe. It's Tuesday the 21st of December. Running a little bit behind schedule here with the update. It's coming up towards market open, so I'll make this fairly quick. Quick wrap on market action in the US. The Dow was the only major index that actually ended up closing down there. So the blue chips didn't fare very well. S&P 500 though was up. We'll have a look at that in just a second, and the Nasdaq as well. The concern that seemed to be worrying our region yesterday with regards to the Korean Peninsula, that seems to be at least on hold for now, whilst the North Koreans have allowed the UN inspectors back in, apparently. So that should bode reasonably well for our market this morning, and certainly the futures here are suggesting that will be the case. Let's take a look at the actual figures. The Dow down 13, the S&P 500 up 0.25%, along with the Nasdaq, and the rest of Latin South America rather off slightly. And over in Europe, pretty good picture with Milan and Spain up 1.5% and 1% respectively. And to look at where we're headed here in the region, all up, possibly on the back of that news out of Korea. So the Nikkei up 50 points, Hang Seng up 25, and we're likely to be opening up around 24. To take a look at the commodity scene, natural gas up strongly here, 17.1 cents, or 4.12%. So that the natural gas warrants that we've got a number of clients into, that will be looking fairly positive as a consequence of that move up. So as long as that can continue, we should be able to get out of that warrant for a reasonably good profit pretty soon. Crude was up nearly touching $90 here, 89.37, or up 77 cents. And then through to the stocks, coffee was about the only commodity there that was down, 0.29%. The rest of that complex really all in positive territory. Probably cotton was the biggest move up, 2.66%. Copper continues its climb upwards, up 1.13%, and gold up $6.90 to $13.86. Silver getting up towards that $30 level again, $29.35. Take a look at our currency pairs here, with the euro buying 1.3119 US dollars, the pound 1.5505, and the US dollar buying 83.7835 Japanese yen, and the Aussie buying 99.27 US dollars, US dollar buying 1.0180 Canadian dollars, and US dollar buying 0.9648 Swiss francs. Okay, let's take a look at the daily calendar here. We've had a little bit of data out of the US Fed National Activity Index. That was a negative figure. Eurozone consumer confidence, that is naturally enough in light of all of this news, has printed a lower figure, 11 rather than the actual the actual was a negative 11. Forecast was negative 9, and the previous was 9.4. Then we've got some leading index data out at 10 o'clock locally, so it should be released very shortly. The RBA minutes, credit card spending in New Zealand, the Bank of Japan rates decision, that's expected to be kept at 0.1%, and some Euro and Swiss data, CPI data out of Switzerland, and through to some GDP figures out of the UK. Bank of England minutes is due out as well, before we then move into tomorrow's personal consumption GDP data out of the US into the rest of next week. Okay, take a look at the Balkan Trader here, and just looking here at the local index, where we really are seemingly getting this pennant formation here. So as long as we don't break out, or once we break out of this compressing pattern here, we should get really quite a good solid move up. At least that's the theory. As I said, running a little bit behind schedule here, so I'm going to leave it there, and if that was useful, and look forward to speaking next time. Bye for now.